Hey, what's up guys? Good afternoon. So essentially I want to come out and say that this video that you're about to watch is about 30 minutes long. Now, it's literally from start to finish of where I got this car, what happened to it, why I had the engine out, and everything in between. So again, my name is Eric, owner of Green Owl Motors. Thanks for all the support. Make sure to check out the whole video, like, subscribe, comment. I'm doing stuff like this all the time. I lost my job during the pandemic. I have a video from the day I lost my job to present day, how I've entered this business, what happened, like all the obstacles I faced. So if this is something that intrigues you, like, subscribe, it means the world to me. I have over 40 videos. I don't have a ton of subscribers, but I'm putting out content all day, every day. Literally every day I film my stuff and I tell you guys how I'm doing what I'm doing. So I appreciate all the support. Thanks again. Hey, what's up guys? Good morning. So today's a kind of a cool video. It's going to be started up on a series that I'm going to chop together in this video, but essentially I bought a 2012 Subaru WRX STI. The entire car is in great shape, but it's spun a bearing. But I have Juan over at FZ Garage in Fullerton that's willing to show me the ropes. We're gonna tackle this job while he's doing his other stuff. I'm gonna be working on this, and let's see what the outcome is, because if it ends up working out and I got myself you know, a lot more knowledge in the Subaru field, that's all I'm looking for at this point. So check it all out. Let's see how it all goes. Let's see if it ends up disastrous or if it comes through. All right. Alright guys, to start off this project, we're going to be removing all liquids from the car. Alright guys, so this is where we're at now. We removed the radiator in the front, we removed the intercooler, and we're getting close to removing the entire engine. So here we are, everything's been disconnected. We're about to pull the entire engine out now for rebuild. Alright guys, so it's official. We got the EJ25 out of the car. The STI is sitting right over there. We're doing a complete rebuild on the engine. The reason that we're doing a complete rebuild is this one spun a bearing. So we're getting this all disassembled, sending it all to the machine shop and getting it all done. So probably about a week, everything will get finished up. We'll put it all together, make sure everything's running the way it should be, and we're good to go. Here goes all the parts that came out of it. I got the trunk full of some other stuff, so that's where we're at. And there we go guys, there goes the intercooler, the intake manifold, the engine's completely out guys. That's it over there. Got it almost completely disassembled, and then a bunch of parts. So we're done for today. This is how we're closing up. Hey, what's up guys? So I haven't had the most updates for you guys because I have been wrenching non-stop for the last 72 hours on this project. So I physically pulled out an engine from a 2012 Subaru STI, and God bless Juan's soul over at FZ Garage, because he's allowed me to do a lot of this project myself with a ton of guidance. So with that being said, I'm super thankful because I really enjoy learning how to do certain things on cars. I've never rebuilt a full, well, I guess I've rebuilt an engine before, but I've never taken it to this level, and I've never worked on a Subaru. So I'm really happy to have the guidance that I have and to get this project moving forward. So right now I'm on my way to Timmons Subaru in Long Beach. I'm gonna open up an account over there, pick up the gasket set for the engine. The head should be back from the machine shop in the next few days, and then everything goes back together. We're installing it into the 2012 Subaru WRX STI, and I couldn't be happier. I've never driven one of those cars before, so I'm pretty excited to get behind the wheel and see what the fuss is all about, because I know Subaru owners, man, you guys are a cult people, and with that being said, I'm pretty excited to drive a car. So I'll keep this video updated as much as I can, but I've been freaking dirty every day, so it's hard for me to record, work, and maintain cleanliness at the same time. All right, guys, I'll chop in some more stuff after this. All right, guys, so we got the new engine here from Subaru. That's going to be the block. We're reusing the heads. We're getting that from the machine shop, and then we're dropping it into the STI over there. And once everything is complete, it's going to look again like this one. But first we got to put literally all this stuff back together. All so that we can use that genuine block from Subaru. So let me actually give you guys a peek of the car. It's in very good shape. So these are all the Subaru engines that are being rebuilt here at FZ Garage in Orange County, Fullerton. So these are the heads right here that we picked up from the machine shop. Don't mind that. Yeah, that's exactly why I have this too. You like music and shit. Oh shit, there was something in here.
Yes, sir. It's a damn shame they don't have social media.
Some people.
So now we got, and you're gonna retighten all the bolts by 44 degrees in alphabetical order, and then you're gonna retighten bolts A and B. Hey man, I need you to hold the
I mean, it's just good at
He's in the back.
All right, guys, this is where we're at on the rebuild. So we got the heads back from the shop. We're bolting everything to the block as we speak and getting this ready to turn into something like that, which will then go into that STI right over there. All right, guys, so I got both of the heads on. The engine, someone's gonna have a beautiful build in their Subaru. So.
Yeah, so he gave you the wrong rods then. Because I stamped all of them. Oh yeah, they are stamped. Yeah, this one has a 4 on it.
All right, guys, so we got the cams in right here. This is the cam sprocket that's installed. I torqued that down to spec. We put in the seal right here, and then we're going to put the cam covers right over that. So this tool right here holds the cam into place. It's located on the cam sprocket right now. And then what you do, so you get the torque, you torque it to 30 and then another 45, and then that tightens it up, torques to spec. All right, guys, so it's official. We have full compression on this engine. We cranked it around about 15-20 times. All the timing marks and everything matched up around. I just put these O-rings in, these seals. I'm gonna put the covers on, and then we're going to assemble the rest of the engine with all the accessories and everything around it. What we're actually about to do is start piecing everything together. So it looks like this is the fun part of the build. All right, guys, so I'm finishing up the day. I just cleaned up my little work section right here so that when I come back to work tomorrow, it's easier to do things. So I always like doing that. I learned that from one of my good friends, Robert. So today we did quite a bit. So I have the entire turbo put back on. I have the exhaust piping right here routed through the bottom. We attached the turbo to that. What else do we have going on over here? But yeah, so it was a big day. We got a lot of work done on it. I got the dipstick in, had to route it through there. So we got that all done, guys. So not much longer for this build to go. Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. So today on FZ Garage, what do we got here? So is that a freaking engine? Is that the one I was building? Nah, it couldn't be. Oh shit, I think it is. Check it out, guys. All right, guys, so it's looking like a complete engine, man. I have everything mounted. I put the intake on yesterday, or the intake manifold, I'm sorry. Turbocharged pipe, all the piping, all these lines. Here on the back side, this is what we're working with. Man, has this been a job, but it's been a great learning experience. So when you start doing this line of work, you start realizing how beneficial it is to learn things and be able to have friends that help you along the way. So with this job, I couldn't have done it without Juan over at FZ Garage. So I'm super grateful to have been able to take this time to come down here for the last, I don't know, maybe like 8 solid days working, I don't know, quite a few hours, about 8 to 10 hours a day, I would say. So with that being said, this is where I'm at, starting out the morning like this, and hopefully we can finish up a great part of it today and maybe get it back inside the car. So we'll see how it all goes. I'm gonna get Juan. Yeah. Oh. Juan and Juan.
1,000 miles underneath the Black Sea. It looks like everybody's sleeping. A little close, they are dead indeed. I wanna lead you to an armchair.
All right, guys, we're finishing up today. So I'm going on, I don't know, maybe like 10 days of working here at the shop. And that's the engine right there behind me. That's going right back into this car. We're running out of parts, which means the entire engine is almost put back together. So that's what we're working with right there. Actually, let me flip this camera around. All All right, so that's what we're working with right here, and then I'm waiting on a part right now. Actually, it's going to be the purge valve down here. That little nipple right there broke, so I'm waiting on this part. Then I can hook up some vacuum lines and things of that nature, and then I can tighten this up, the power steering pump, and other than that, intercooler goes right there on top, and then we load it back into that car. So tomorrow is going to be a good day because we're literally 95% done today. Tomorrow engine should go in. We'll hook up all the stuff left over, get coolant, get oil, get all the liquids in that bad boy, and then once that's done, then we're finishing it all up. All right, guys, this is where we're at with the build of this engine. It's all put together. We got it on the engine hoist. We got it down on some pallets so that I can do the clutch job, which I just did. So the clutch is in, everything's all torqued down to spec. So that's where we're at. And then very soon we'll be going right back into here. So that's great news. All right, guys, so I'm all sweaty right here. I removed that engine a second time. The reason we did that is we had a dowel pin right here, and it was hitting the dowel pin of the transmission, which I'll show you right there, and it wasn't mating. So this is the second time we're pulling it out now. This stud and that stud need to go into the bottom of the transmission. This will slide through, and we should be good to go. Engine will be in, and then it's just about tightening it up. So I'm pretty excited about this step of the process. Whew, I'm a mess. So let's see how this goes now. Hey, what's up, guys? So we got it in. I know I'm sweaty as hell, but we're doing it. So that's all in. I got pretty much everything bolted up. I'm doing the exhaust right now. I'm gonna finish that up in just a moment, but we're getting freaking close, guys. This is like number 10 day that I'm working, so it's good. So all right, guys, so right now we are underneath the Subaru. As you can see, not much clearance at all. I'm bolting down this bracket right here. The exhaust has a little piece right here on this side, and then it's gonna hang right there, and then we can bolt it up from right there up above, if that all makes sense. That's the turbo right there. We're gonna bolt that up in just a little bit. So finishing up the bottom as we speak. So we're also going in with a new radiator. The reason we're doing that is because when this was coming off, this little nipple right here was too brittle, it broke off. So we're putting in a brand new unit. All right, guys, so the engine is officially in. I'm buttoning up like very small things, like this is going into the radiator. I got the intercooler on. I got pretty much everything bolted on. Everything's torqued down to spec. So we should be running here shortly. I'm about to put fluids in the engine and see where we're leaking, fix the leaks. And if we're not leaking, even better, but this is where we're at right now. Should be turning on in the next couple hours top. All right, guys, liquids are going in. We use the water to just make sure for leaks. Then we're gonna put the coolant in. Right now I'm putting the oil and make sure we're not leaking from that. And we should be able to fire this up here super shortly. All right, it's start time. Let's see. Oh shit. Batteries on. Wait, the clutch goes all the way in, that's fine, right? Start it.
try it again?
Try that shit again.
Oh, fuck. Try it again? One more time.
Are you kidding me, bro? Fuck you, dude. Holy shit. Wow, dude. There's gonna be a lot of fucking bleeps in that fucking video, dude. Holy shit. Wow.
My man's about to have a heart attack.
I had to go down because I couldn't stop laughing.
I couldn't tell. I don't know how much of the video was caught, but that man right there, that's Juan from FZ Garage I be talking about, and that's Jose. Right. Dude, I don't know how much of that video I don't know how much of that video you guys caught, but Juan was fucking with me, man. He kept like hitting a socket on the lift, so it was like metal to metal sound, and we were just starting the car, so they were trying to pretend that it was a rod knock, and I went ape shit, but I don't know if it got recorded or not, but that's what ended up happening. Fuck, man. Pranks between friends, it's a good time, I guess, man. But he's like, bro, you're pale. I'm like, yeah, I was pale, I didn't think. Like, all right, guys, so we got it started up after that whole mess, and actually, let me flip this around. That's what we're working with, guys. Wild. Man, guys, I can't tell you how happy I am after this fool did what he did. All right, so to have the car running and running this smooth is pretty cool. Pretty happy with the outcome. Hey guys, how beautiful does that sound? Sounds so nice. And guess what? It had check engine lights prior from me picking up the car, and the engine ended up being bad. And after I went and cleared the codes and checked everything, no more check engine lights. That's crazy. That means with the repairs and everything I've done on this car, I had great success. Oh, check out the lighting. It's got some lighting. It's got a little boost gauge down there hidden when you turn on the lights. So, sounds very, very healthy, man. So, very excited on how this all turned out. Alright guys, so this is the last thing I need to connect to get this car running perfect without issues. So essentially, this line right here goes to the boost gauge, and then we got open vacuum right here. So we're gonna tee up all three of those lines together with this.
putting air in all the tires right now after a few test drives all day long. I drove it like 10-15 times, went to get food. But the tires, I'm gonna actually drive it home from the shop to see if it leaks or anything else. But the tires are all about 20 psi low. So I'm putting air in all 4 right now, and then I'll be able to leave the shop with the car performing the way it should be. Hey, what's up guys? So it's official, I'm inside the 2008 Subaru STI, and this thing has been running great. I just got it to pass smog. I just got that all done. No check engine lights. The car has been running absolutely great after the engine rebuild. No hiccups at all. I've addressed all leaks and issues. I had a small leak from the power steering pump, but got that all replaced. It's a brand new unit now. No more leaks. I got brand new hoses and lines on it. So with that being said, guess what? The next move is getting it registered, which I'm going right now to get it registered. And then step number 2, get this thing detailed. Step number 3, get it photographed. Step number 4, sold and get it out of my life, right? And then on to the next one. So I've been very happy with this car. Man, is it a blast to drive. I've never driven a STI before, and that's all I can say. So this thing happens to be stage 3. It's got a bunch of mods and stuff on it. I gotta double check, because again, I'm not a Subaru guy, I'm not an STI guy, so I don't really even know what the modifications are, besides it's not straight piped, but it's got an exhaust system, high flow cats. It's got a downpipe, an upgraded downpipe, bigger injectors. I think the turbo is stock, but it might be modified. I'd have to double check at that. But with that being said, it's so much fun. It's got, I don't know where it is right now. Oh, it's not plugged in, but the access port tuner for the Subarus. So it's got that, and it's a clean car. So I'm glad I was able to get it as part of my arsenal. But now I'm on the way to get it registered as we speak, okay? So next videos I'll probably clip up into here are after the detail, show you guys what the car looks like, and then it goes up for sale. So if you see the video and you're interested, you already know, Eric at Green Owl Motors. If you like what you see, you already know what's up. Make sure you like and subscribe. It helps me so much when you guys like the videos and subscribe. It helps the algorithm. That way when you like things, your friends are alerted and they see it, and it really helps me grow. Again, I've only been doing this for less than a year, so all the views and all the viewership and the likes and all that stuff you guys do for me, it means tremendous amount to me, okay? So with that being said, this is where we're ending it for now, but I'll clip in the rest. All right, thanks again. Subscribe, like everything. I truly appreciate it. So let's have you hear this bad boy. What's up guys? So this video has gone long enough. I really appreciate any support that you've given me. If you don't know who I am, my name is Eric from Green Owl Motors. If you don't know what I do, I opened up a car dealer amidst the government shutdowns, the pandemic. I lost my job. I had to figure out exactly what I was going to do. I left corporate America. I didn't work in anything that was car related, never worked in a dealer before, but I do have a ton of retail experience. I have a marketing degree. I know how to wrench. I know how to do photography. And I started video editing literally on the fly. So everything that you guys see is pretty much raw, untouched, just clipped together. And if you have no idea
I have over 40 videos in chronological order from the moment I lost my job, literally in the car when I lost my job, up until present day, and how I got started in doing stuff like this. So please, if you can show any kind of support, you know, subscribe, throw some likes, check out my other videos. It means the world to me. I'm gonna be doing this forever, man. This is what I love. This is what I enjoy. I went from working 8-hour days to like 17-hour days, but you know what? I've never been happier in my life. So with that being said, thanks again for everything. I'm always picking up stuff like this. You might have landed on my page through like some of the DIYs that I do on YouTube. I'm all about lifting people up, supporting people. So I want to say I appreciate that. I'm located in Southern California, Santa Fe Springs. So with that being said, thanks a lot. The car is done, and that's where we're leaving this video. So thanks again.